What's going on YouTube? Today is gonna be a little bit different. We are outside the studio. I'm actually in my kitchen right now. This is like my generic unbox area. Just kind of show you like a little bit behind the scenes and how I make my YouTube videos and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys can pick up some of the things that I'm doing and it helps your videos too. Let's get into it. So what I ordered actually was some light accessories, I guess you could say. I ordered a light and some stuff from Amazon. First things first, let me show you where I'm actually at right now. The main reason is because I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put my unboxing table or setup or whatever you wanna call it in the studio. So it's still under draft. I have some ideas, but I hadn't really actually drawn it out and tried to start building it. So until I do that, I'll just do unboxings here, bring everything out. It's a pain in the butt, trust me, but hey, it gets the job done. So let me show you guys what it's looking like real quick. All right, so what I have here is I have just a really cheap $30 LED up here. It's mainly for whatever I'm unboxing. So the purpose is to bounce light here in this area so it's not dark. And it actually serves a really big purpose. If I was to turn that off, you'd see how much of a difference it made with the video being here. The unboxing setup is very simple. So what I have is my Andy Center 4K monitor here. Got the HDMI cable running up across and plugged into the camera. I've got this hardwired so I don't have to worry about batteries on this one, which is plugged in down there. And then down here is where I'm actually running my audio. That's the mic setup that I'm rocking right now. It's the Rode Link. And then so everything's mounted, the camera, the monitor, everything is basically mounted with these small rig adapters, and I absolutely love these things. So these small rig adapters are so cheap and affordable. They're like 10 bucks, but you can literally mount them to almost anything. And then this is completely adjustable. So you loosen this screw here and I have free will. I can completely adjust this to get whatever angle I need. And then when you lock it down, it's set. Like it's literally holding the entire camera and the shotgun mic all here. And it's perfect. Like it's the perfect setup for something like this. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's the setup there for you. Once I get a better idea for what I want to do in the studio, I will get this all taken care of and it'll all be in one area, so it'll look a lot better. But let's get to the unboxing. Let's look at these lights and see what we got real quick. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got basically. So open this here up. If you see me looking up here, I'm looking at my monitor. So, it is what it is. All right, so we've got this is the collapsible softbox. So this I actually bought specifically for this light. And this is gonna mount in front of it. You can kind of see how it's placed here. It's basically gonna mount right in front of the light and get a really nice soft light so it bounces off. Kind of similar to this here, but just a second one. This is actually a flash and I just turn on the modeling light and that's how I get it to look this way. But for the most part, this is gonna be dedicated to the studio and used specifically for that lighting and the YouTube setup and stuff like that. So take a look at this real quick. We'll get this out the way. I love when stuff comes in packages. Like when it comes with a case and stuff like that, that's perfect to me because it makes me feel like I just bought premium quality stuff and I just love that. Okay, so this is the strap that goes over the back and holds basically the light in place. So we definitely need this here. And this is the softbox. So, oh my God, that literally just scared the crap out of me. But this is nice. So it folds open. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. So it's open back here, and then this here is what you're gonna use to Velcro and hold your light in place. And then this here is a softbox and it expands. So that I do like that. That's pretty sweet. It has these little pins on each side and you basically press those in and then that keeps it completely wide open. I'm digging it. It's actually pretty nice. This here was, I believe, 30 bucks on Amazon. Now we have, this looks like the grid. Yeah, this is the Godox grid that I bought for the softbox. So this bad boy, the purpose of this is that it's gonna go in front of, it's like that little checkered look that goes in front of softboxes or lights and LEDs and stuff like that. And basically this is gonna lay right in front of it to help direct the light basically where I need it. So it's just that little grid there. So nothing too exciting about that, but I definitely needed this because I figure when I'm in the studio with this light, I can have that targeting directly on me and not get a lot of spill, in different areas or something like that. And then this light will be the second light or the key light or hair light, whatever you want to call it, to help bounce light and completely separate me from the background. So I'm hoping this works. All right, so we need that. Let's take a look at this light. Oh. All right, so the light. So there's like a few things that, since I started the channel, I've only been doing it for about 2 months. I've been focusing a lot, not just on audio, but on the actual lighting and things like that. And it made me realize, you know, I watched certain videos, certain other YouTubers, you know, like Peter McKinnon, Ryan Cowell, things like that. And their lighting setup is what really, really impresses me the most, aside from the audio, of course, but the lighting in general, it just looks amazing. All right, so here we go. This is the newer LED photography light. It's the 660, I think it's 660 watts, if I'm not mistaken. But it is, I wanna say $86 or 90 bucks on Amazon right now. It is a 12 by 12 light, so it's gonna be a pretty big LED. It's bigger than any of the ones I have currently. So that one that I showed you earlier, I think that is a 5-inch LED or 4.5 by 3. It's a very small one. And then I have a 6 by 6 in the studio that I've been using, and then now this big boy. So let's take a look. Get this opened up. Again, see what I'm talking about? Like another case. I love when things come in cases. Like that's just, it makes me feel so good about my purchase. Like I promise you. The custom case literally is the best part of this whole purchase, because if I want to be mobile with this now, I have a dedicated case for it that I can set this light in and I'm good to go. So let's take a look at this real quick. So in the box, we get the light, of course. They do give you a power cord, which I absolutely love. It's perfect. So it's one less thing that I have to buy or worry about, and I can just plug the light directly into the wall and get a constant power. That's great there. This is pretty nice. I really like this so far. I mean, it looks really good. It has a very heavy build, a heavy feel to it. It feels very premium in your hands, so I definitely like that. This is the light. So this is the LED. Again, the softbox will be mounted right over the front here, and then soften the light a little bit on me. So I'm anxious to see what this looks like. You get a spot for 2 batteries. It has the dimmer switch over here, and then you can also control your color tones. So you can go from warm or cool directly from the light itself. This basically is fully adjustable. So any light stand, a boom stand, anything that you can basically screw this into to hold it, it would work perfect. So you're able to just adjust this with almost any light stand. I've got a crap ton of them. So set this right down on top of it, and now you've got yourself a really nice LED light that's fully adjustable, and you can do almost anything with it. Run it on batteries. We're gonna test it out now. That's pretty much it for the unboxing part of it. I actually wanna get this going in the studio and maybe just do a short rundown of it and compare this light to maybe the older videos and stuff like that, so we can see a good idea for it. So let's jump to the studio. What's going on, y'all? All right, so I'm back in the studio now, and I got both lights going now. So I've got the new one we just got, the newer one, and then I have my key light here. And so I really want to show you the difference and what it looks like with one of the lights off. So both of them are definitely playing a huge role, and I love the way it's looking already just in camera. I'm looking at the monitor here. Let me show you what it looks like if I turn the key light off real quick. All right, so this is what it looks like with the key light off. So it's not full. I don't have that full, you know, effect yet. I'm almost there. So I'm gonna cut this back on. This one though, I really like. I'm positioning it, kind of playing around with it now. So this is just kind of just to see. But I do want to show you the difference in having both lights going versus having just one or the other. So I'm gonna cut the new one off real quick so that you can see the difference with just my key light. So, all right, so that's one switch. All I did was cut the newer light off, and this is what we're left with. I have my key light, which has always been my fill light. That's always been the one that's been really predominantly showing me. But now that I have this one that's a little bit more powerful, constant light, I'm able to use this one in place of that now. And I really, really love it because I can adjust the warmth and stuff like that with this light. So let's cut it back on though. And that's it. So $90 light. I'm really, really impressed with it so far. And this thing gets so bright. It's perfect. This and the softbox really add a really complete package for me. And I feel like once I figure out exactly the right placement, if I've got to mount things a little bit further away to get the lighting exactly how I want it, I feel like once it comes together, it's gonna look really, really good. So it's always the little things that we forget about as filmmakers. And what I mean by that is like lighting and sound effects and audio, like stuff like that. you go out and you shoot, and making a good video is so much more than just pressing record on your camera. What's up, y'all? It's been about 2 days since I got my computer in the mail. Hey guys, Justin Porter Media. Today we're gonna talk about 5 mistakes. Let me know what you guys think of this setup. I brought the camera in a little bit tighter this time. I got the mic a little bit closer. Are you able to get good footage with a cell phone? Or can you shoot? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe so you don't miss any new content. Today is Thursday, which means there's exactly 3 days left. You still have time. You can enter into my Nikon bundle giveaway that features the Nikon D3300 35mm f1.8 lens and a Rode video mic to 1 lucky subscriber. So make sure you do that. Check out the link in this description, my last video or the video before that, whichever one you prefer. Click the link, go register, enter in, and you get daily entries every single day for 4 additional entries. So make sure you go back and do that, especially if you're just now seeing it, just to increase your chances. That's it though. I will see y'all next week.